So good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming to our inaugural Coaches Luncheon. We wanted to try a few new initiatives this year to connect our athletics department with the campus, and this is one of those. So almost every month we're going to have a luncheon here in this beautiful space where we invite folks from campus and the community to meet some of our coaches and vice versa, have our coaches meet those important folks that add to Niagara University in the Niagara region. So we thank you for coming to our first one. We really appreciate it. The other thing that we're trying to do for the first time this year is we've unveiled discounted faculty and staff season tickets for basketball and hockey. And so if individually folks don't feel like they want to make the investment in buying season tickets, we're encouraging departments or friends to gather together and partner in on some season tickets, and so that you'll have a good time, we promise you, when you come out and watch our events. But I know nobody wants to hear from me today, so we're going to get right into it, and we're going to bring the head coach of our women's basketball program, Jada Pierce, who's entering her third season. Welcome, Coach Jada. We got her from St. Joseph's University a couple years ago, and she's welcoming the Hawks back to the Gallagher Center for the home opener on November 12th. So we hope you'll join us then. Coach Jada.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out today. This is truly an honor. I always felt that we could definitely reach out to the community a little bit more as far as Niagara University. We have such great pride. Our program is really big on community service. We're really big on being active on campus, and this is one of those things where we are excited about. We only have one of our players here right now, Morgan Bachman, a sophomore, who started every game for us last year and made 58 three-pointers, and we're looking for bigger things for her this year. But we will get more of our players out. Hopefully the time permits. Academics do come first, so we definitely stress that with our program. This year is a big year for us. Year 3, it's always the momentum swing of what you're doing with the program, and that is our theme for this year, is momentum. And we are looking forward to challenging, all the teams that are supposed to be better than us in the MAC. And we have a lot of people back, like Morgan. We have Victoria Rampato, who's an all-conference player, second-team all-conference last year. She led the conference in scoring and was, I believe, in the top 5 in rebounding. So she is poised. She's ready. She's shooting to be on the first team. She wants to be a candidate for Player of the Year. And we're hoping that with the rest of our team, they can help her get there. We have Kaylee Strumpel, who's a returning senior as well, who started, this will be her 3rd year starting for us, and she averaged 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, pretty steady player. So we're looking for big things out of her. I think she has the chance to be an all-conference player as well. At the guard position, we've solidified some nice young talent. Maggie McIntyre, Jay Moore, that have got some significant minutes for the program last year. For me, it's almost like I'm curtailing the excitement a little bit, not trying to get too ahead of myself, but they had a great summer. Every single one of the young ladies came back in shape when we had our little hiatus for 6 weeks in the summer, and that to me showed the shift in where we're headed and what this program really stands for. So right now, there are about 6 of them taking a conditioning test right now. And this morning, I think the group smashed it, and that's just kind of their mindset right now. They want to smash everything that they did before because they know that we're going to need everything trying to win a MAC championship. But we do want to make you all proud. That is our biggest thing. And Niagara women's basketball has never hung a banner. There are no banners hanging in there for women's basketball, and that is our ultimate goal. And we feel this year is going to be the momentum swing for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. I know most of you had a chance to visit with our coaches beforehand, and so we appreciate that, but they'll also stick around. We're not going to do a question and answer as part of the program, but they'll certainly be here after the lunch, so if you have questions for them specifically, please feel free to do so at that time. Second up for us today is our new hockey coach, Jason Lammers. We hired Jason this late spring into the summer, and he's done a terrific job of hitting the ground running. He's filled out a staff, he's recruited a number of folks, and he's ready to go, and I appreciate his guys being here. I know he'll introduce them to you, but we got Jason from Dubuque in the junior level of ice hockey, and before that he was in college coaching at a few different stops, including Ohio State and UMass Lowell. The opener for the hockey team is Friday night, October 6th So it should be a great night in Dwyer, and we're all looking forward to it, and we hope you can join us. Coach Lammers.
Appreciate that. Thank you. It's as Coach Jada said, it's a great honor to have the chance to stand in front of you today, and a real honor for my family and I to be here and to have the chance to lead the program. So thank you so much for coming. As Coach said, we too want to be engaged and involved in the community. Our guys have already started that process through their summer classes as well, and giving back to the community. Gave some clothes, gave some time, cleaned up on a hike, cleaned up some garbage down from along the river there. So our guys are working really hard to do that. The second piece to that is our players obviously make a difference. 2 guys with us that are both working on their MBA, which is really impressive in my opinion, that they've completed what they've been here to do, and now they're going to graduate young people with an MBA. So that's James Roll, a transfer here, grad transfer from Lake State, and Keegan Harper. So we're excited to have those guys here, and please take your time to introduce yourself to them if you haven't, because they're 2 special young men and a big part of what we plan to do here this year. The second piece would be the job that these guys have done, and these 2 guys are a big part of it, and the culture that they want to create. And they've set together or put together a document that they've used, and now it's our job as a coaching staff to help them achieve what they've put on paper. So they're working to match their words and their actions, and it's going to be a bit of a process for you, but we're excited to have you be a part of that process. So the final piece that I would say is just we're really excited to have you all come out and see us play. We're really hopeful that you'll paint your face, and half purple, half white, and we look forward to seeing you at the games. Thank you.
Jason, thank you. Finally today is our head men's basketball coach, Chris Casey, who is entering his 5th year with us at Niagara. Came to Monteagle Ridge from LIU Post, where he was the head coach, and spent time as an assistant coach in Division I, 6 years, I believe it was, at St. John's as well. So we're very thankful to have Coach Casey with us today.
Those will be 2 tough acts to follow, but I'll do what I can. Jason, by the way, my yard is a disaster, so if you guys are still looking for more community service, come on over, because my wife is all over me about getting that cleaned up. So, all right, so a couple things. I'll be brief with my remarks. We are ready for college basketball season. I know the weather doesn't seem like it, and honestly, we have a workout today, and I'd like to go to the outdoor courts and work out there. That's how beautiful it is. But we are ready for college basketball season, and I hope you are too. And I want to mention this. The most important thing we can get out of this gathering is we need you out there. Athletics needs all of you. We need you to recruit people to come to functions like this and meet our athletes and meet our coaches, because we're all doing great work. We're all doing great work. So recruit some people to come to functions like this and come out and meet our guys and our players and our athletes and our young ladies and our coaches. And you'll have a better feel for really what they accomplish on this campus. And then the other thing is we need you to recruit people and students to get to games. I mean, that's extremely important. You know, women's basketball needs you in the stands. Hockey needs you in the stands. We need you in the stands. You help us make this campus a home court, home ice, home field advantage. And you make it difficult on teams to play here. And it should be difficult to play here because it's a long travel day. It's a long trip up here. And the more people we have out that are on the refs and on the opposing team, that helps us win. And that helps us significantly. So I challenge everybody out there, recruit students, recruit people to come to these functions, and recruit people to come to these games. As far as we go, we have, for the first time, 5 home games in November, which I'm including an exhibition game that we just recently added for November 4th. Stay tuned on that. There'll be some details on the website and on social media. So there's 5 opportunities to get out and see us in the month of November. And then there's another 4 opportunities to get out and see us in the month of December, which includes league games, and our opening league game is against the league defending champion, Iona, who we beat down at their place last year. So there's some great college basketball that's going to happen in the Gallagher Center And especially in the month of November and December, we have a significant amount of opportunities to get out and see us play. We'll have a home game against Buffalo, which is a traditional rivalry. We'll play at St. Bonaventure to open the season on November 10th. That's a short ride for everybody. Get some people down there and support us. The other thing I want to say about our team is when you get out and see us play, you're going to see an exciting style of basketball. We're going to get up and down the floor. We're going to score the ball in transition. We're going to make threes. We're going to pressure defensively, try to get the game going fast. So it's an enjoyable thing to come watch. All right, it'd be a good night to come out and get a chance to see the athletes play. I'm going to close with, without going into each individual on our team, I'm going to say that we returned 95% of our points and rebounds coming into this season for the first time, so we're excited about that. For the first time, we have experience coming back, which the coaches in the room know is very, very valuable in any sport. We have Matt Scott, Khalil Dukes, and Marvin Prochet as our captains, all of whom have the potential to be all-league players. Matt is a returning all-league player, and Matt is a potential player of the year candidate if he has the kind of year that I know he's going to have. So going to be some exciting things happen on the court. Get out and see us. You'll enjoy the game. And again, I'm going to say, to close, I'm going to say again, I challenge each of you out there, recruit people to come to these functions. Recruit students to come to these functions and get to the games. The more they know us, the more they want to get out and support us. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you.
So as Chris mentioned, the exhibition's November 4th, and then there are basketball home games all around Thanksgiving. So when your family comes in and you're celebrating Thanksgiving, come out to the Gallagher Center and appreciate that, and take some time off from the turkey and celebrate some wins out there. So we're very thankful for you to come today, and I echo what Jada and Jason and Chris said. We're so appreciative that you took your time out of your day to join us. And we are going to do more of these, and we're going to bring our other coaches out, and so you'll get a chance to meet them. So please encourage other folks that you work with to come and join us and support our athletics programs, and we'll do the same. Okay, so thank you very much for being here today.